Okay. So today, I was riding home from class, which I do every day. Every day I go to a hot yoga class, 110 degrees, and the sequence is the 26 traditional poses taught by Paramahansa Yogananda and then adopted by Bikram and made into what they call Bikram, but it was said to have come from the forest with Babaji, who's lived there for 1,000 years, to Paramahansa Yogananda, and then the lineage it goes to Bikram. So I go to that class every day in the heat, and you sweat like a slave, right? It's a very easy sequence, but you sweat a lot. But then you shower, cold shower. I ride my scooter home, and the scooter ride home is the best part of my day every day. Because after having done that difficult class and laying in shavasana, there's this freedom that comes over me, and this presence and awareness that sits in, and it kind of is the core to life's essence. Now, what do I mean by that? There is no goal in life but a comfortable seat. Easy to say that for some who've achieved it. For everyone else, they're going here and there, they're traveling, they're buying stuff, they're having sex, we're all doing all the worldly things so that we can have a comfortable seat. And yoga, Chitta Friti Nirodha, yoga is the cessation or the fluctuation of the mind. Yoga is when the mind is still and that seat becomes comfortable. So everything we do in life, every car we buy, every house we buy, all of our accomplishments are to end the neediness. And neediness is the cause of suffering. So yoga is the cessation of the fluctuation of the mind. Yoga Chitta Friti Nirodha. Yoga is the goal. The state of yoga is the goal of every single human being on this planet. So whether we call it Christ consciousness or nirvana or samadhi or taqwa as Muslims refer to it, it's a state taught by all the prophets. It's a state of needing nothing. And it comes to us when we let go of the noise and the neediness. So the world keeps spinning and keeps sucking us into new pursuits. Now we should enjoy the pursuits. Make the work the prayer. The work is the prayer. If you can enjoy the work and be present and awake in the work, therein lies nirvana, samadhi, taqwa, Christ consciousness. Therein, in that moment of presence and awareness. And the practice of yoga is meant to enhance your ability to access the state of clarity. So I say this to you because I'm promoting to you that there are more things than the car. There's more things than the house. And I'm watching people suffer chasing the car and the house. Chase the car and the house from a calm state. Operate from a place of needing nothing. Smile and breathe in a difficult pose. Gain your seat and operate from there. It's my promotion to you is that at least understand that our pursuit is God. And once we realize God consciousness, everything else is just, it's like the goddess Lakshmi who gives without expectation. She's so happy giving. The service is such a beautiful process. But everything we do should have this quality. Now, we can't always make what we think is unpleasant pleasant, but we can smile in unpleasant poses. We can practice making unpleasantries happy experiences. Why do we go to the class? We're smiling in difficult poses. One day the pose gets easy. And so when we get off the mat, the physical asana practice, one thing happens. We've already endured difficulties. And we've learned to smile. And so off the mat, what do we want to do is smile. Practice being happy in difficult poses. Second thing that happens, which we don't talk about in Christianity so much, but they do tell you your body is your temple. when the circulation flows through the body, and when the body is at ease, it's easier, said to be easier, to calm the mind. And when the mind is calm, fully calm, therein lies God's consciousness. When we are still and see presence and have awareness, we see the flowers, the trees, we see the beauty in all things. That's it for today. I hope that this is useful. Remember that God is in the present moment. And when you meditate, sit up, and the mind settles, you'll notice a little bit more God. And when you come out of class and then the circulation is running through you, the mind is more empty than it was before, enjoy that moment of clarity, because that's all that God gives you and affords you, is the moments of clarity. Thank you. Namaste, yogis.